advocacy work alongside husband, Congressman Dennis Kucinich, but as part of being a champion for peace, human rights, animals, and the environment, she is also a passionate advocate for organic food. Here to welcome us to DC and give us a sneak peek into the non-GMO film she is co-producing, please give it up for Elizabeth Kucinich. Welcome to DC, everybody. This is the home of your government. You belong here. Your voice belongs here. Your position belongs here. So welcome, everybody. It's such an honor to follow Vandana Shiva. She is the mother of this movement, and Dennis and I have such great respect for her. She has such a sacred heart. And it's really her heart and the hearts of all of us that are protecting these seeds, protecting life and the future of our country and our world. We have to make this movement work, which is why I've joined some incredible filmmakers, Jeremy Seifert and Josh Kunwa, who are going to be making with me a film on genetic modifications, because we want everybody to know about this. Now, it's great that all of us are together, but we need to make this 1 million strong, 2 million strong, 10 million strong. Everybody needs to know about the food that they're eating and what it's doing to themselves and the environment and the world. This is about social justice, economic justice, it's about health, it's about freedom, it's about liberty. So thank you for being here. Dennis, I'm afraid, is having to campaign back in Ohio, otherwise he would have liked to have joined me as well. And I want to let you know, if you don't know already, we want to make the voices really heard inside the walls of Congress and also inside the White House. Now, every single year or every single Congress, Dennis introduces 3 pieces of legislation, and they're all about GMOs. Now, we need more and more people to sign on to these legislation. So there's one which is called, and I hope you'll remember this, it's called the Right to Know, and it's about labeling. So hopefully when you get back, you will contact your members of Congress, get on the phone and ask them to be original co-sponsors, because that bill has not yet been introduced. We're looking at introducing it next week, but we want as many members of Congress to be signed on to that legislation before it comes in to be introduced properly. So if you can make sure that you contact Congress, if you don't know how to do that. I was handed this piece of paper, What Now, after the Right to Know March, and it's got all the contact details of how you write to your contact person, to your congressperson and to your senators. So please make sure you do that. We need to make this movement one which engages with government. We can be angry, but we need to turn that into positive action. Now, my mother always taught me, always turn a negative thought into a positive action. You're here, that's an enormously positive action. Now we need to take it to the next step, so the Right to Know. There's 2 more pieces of legislation. One is called the Engineered Safety Act, and the other one is the Genetically Engineered Technology Farmer Protection Act. Now, I only expect you to remember the Right to Know, okay, the Right to Know Act, so please make sure that you get your members to do that. With respect to this GMO film, you know, Vandana Shiva is really the heart and the mother of this movement, but we have some amazing leaders around the world. Now, in Haiti, after the earthquake, Monsanto donated seeds to a country that was on its knees. And do you know what happened? 10,000 peasant farmers took to the streets and said, no, we do not want your seeds. And they burned them. So from this spark of fire, from the hearts of the people of Haiti, who we would assume wouldn't know too much about the real impacts of corporate food supply, they know, and we need to know as well. So in this film, we're talking about 2 narratives. We're talking about the people of Haiti next to the people of the United States. And this is going to be a beautiful film. It's not going to be a documentary about talking heads. It's a film which is going to touch our hearts. And I really hope that you'll go to gmofilm.com and see how you can support this film and get the word out. And I thank you again for being here. Again, this is your city. It's time for our voices to be heard. Thank you.